Inside a climate-controlled vault at Yale University sits a book that is more than 600 years old. No one knows who wrote it. No one knows what language it's written in. And no one, not scholars, not spies, not even today's most powerful artificial intelligence, has ever managed to read a single word of it. Breaking Nazi codes in World War II? Done. Cracking the most advanced Soviet military ciphers? Also done. But this small book, filled with drawings of plants that don't exist on Earth, naked women bathing in strange green pools, and star charts unlike anything we recognize, has defeated humanity for over 100 years. Its name, the Voynich Manuscript. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to take you inside one of the deepest mysteries in human history. The Voynich Manuscript, the book no one can read. In 1912, a Polish rare book dealer named Wilfrid Voynich was searching through an old Jesuit library near Rome, Italy. An old Jesuit library near Rome, Italy. The church was selling part of its rare collection to cover its financial needs. Among the piles of ancient books, Voynich found something unlike anything he had ever seen. It wasn't Latin, it wasn't Greek, it wasn't Hebrew, it wasn't any known language at all. Voynich immediately realized he was holding something extraordinary. He toured the manuscript across the United States, claiming it would startle the scientific world. Quote, "When the time comes, I will prove to the world." But that time never came. Voynich died in 1930 without ever solving the mystery. Rudolph II, the Holy Roman Emperor, is said to have purchased it for 600 gold ducats, believing it held the secrets of alchemy. It's rumored to have reached him through John Dee, the famous astrologer, possibly with help from his mysterious associate Edward Kelly, a man once accused of spiritual fraud. A book passed between emperors, sorcerers, and spies, and still it says nothing. The book contains more than 230 pages, some of which fold out to reveal multi-page composite illustrations. The script is written in a completely unfamiliar alphabet, containing more than 170,000 characters. In smooth, connected handwriting that suggests its writer knew exactly what he was doing. Botanical sections, detailed drawings of plants that resemble nothing found on Earth. Astronomical sections, circular diagrams, star symbols, and strangely structured zodiac charts. Biological sections, dozens of tiny nude women swimming and bathing in interconnected green pools. Though scenes some interpret as symbolic of reproduction or the union of body and soul. Pharmaceutical sections, numbered jars and containers beside more plant drawings, as if listing medical recipes. Imagine an anonymous author sitting down to invent an entire world of imaginary plants, and unknown constellations, and a language no one had ever used before or since. Why? You might think this mystery stayed within the world of scholars and history enthusiasts. But the truth runs much deeper. During and after World War II, some of the sharpest minds in American military code-breaking, the very same caliber of experts who cracked Germany's Enigma cipher, were called in. The logic was simple. If they could break the most advanced military ciphers in history, they failed. The text follows statistical and linguistic patterns too complex to be dismissed as random scribbling. Words repeat in patterns that resemble real languages. There are hidden rules. In other words, whoever wrote this knew exactly what they were doing. Camp 1 says it's a lost natural language. Camp 2 says it's an elaborate cipher hiding a real message. Camp 3 says it's simply an elaborate hoax. The problem: every single theory has eventually been challenged and undermined by another. Over the past century, dozens of people have been accused of being the manuscript's true author. The first to be nominated was the English monk Roger Bacon, a 13th century Franciscan friar known for his association with magic and secret writing methods. Voynich himself even nicknamed the book the Roger Bacon cipher manuscript. But in 2011, this theory received its final blow. Researchers at the University of Arizona used radiocarbon dating to analyze the calfskin vellum. The result? The vellum confidently dates to the early 15th century. Bacon was innocent, but the mystery only deepened. The ink itself was also tested, and it matched the same era as the vellum. Whoever wrote this manuscript wrote it exactly when it claims to be from. Other names have since been proposed: Italian mathematicians, astronomers, even Voynich himself, accused by skeptics of fabricating the book. But radiocarbon dating ruled that out too. The book predates Voynich by 5 centuries. And now we arrive at the part that might surprise you. In recent months, a new study has proposed a different angle entirely. That the manuscript might not be a mysterious language at all, but rather a deliberate medieval cipher. The idea is that the book may have covered multiple political, religious, or medical topics, but encoded in a way that fully protected its contents. And yet, after more than 100 years of analysis, with the most advanced AI algorithms, no definitive answer has emerged. No one has proven exactly what the text says. We live in an age of decoding the human genome, landing rovers on Mars, and AI writing scripts. A small book of calfskin, written by an anonymous hand 600 years ago, still defeats us all. Researchers who specialize in mysterious manuscripts say the true appeal isn't just its mystery. It's a tempting feeling that grips everyone who looks at it. That if you just stare at the symbols and illustrations long enough, maybe you could figure it out. This is exactly what sets it apart. It feels incredibly close. Thousands of researchers, hobbyists, cryptography experts, and even modern AI systems have all tried. Every single one of them felt they were on the verge of a breakthrough, only to watch it collapse. Today, the manuscript remains carefully preserved at the Bineka Rare Book Library at Yale University. In full facsimile reproductions have finally been published, allowing anyone to dive into its pages. 600 years, thousands of minds, the most powerful code-breaking institutions in history, and today's most advanced AI. And still, the Voynich manuscript keeps its secret completely intact. Is it a human language lost forever? A dangerous secret message? Or simply a brilliant hoax? Perhaps it says nothing at all, and we are the ones who insist it must mean something. If you enjoyed this journey, like this video, share it, and subscribe. And you, what do you think the pages of the Voynich manuscript are really hiding?